What's up, savvy expats? As you make the Philippines your second home, it only makes sense for you to get a locally issued credit card even if you already have one from your home country. Why? For one, you don't want the financial hassle of getting charged foreign transaction fees every time you purchase something with your main credit card. Not to mention, it's far more inconvenient and dangerous to carry large wads of cash as opposed to a simple credit card. And of course, we have to keep in mind that there's a handful of establishments in the Philippines that won't accept international credit cards. And so, with all of this in mind, we will not only discuss how to get a credit card in the Philippines, but also the best credit cards to apply for in this country. This video is brought to you by GridPH. All information in this guide is based off of their article that will be linked down below. Be sure to check it out for more in-depth information about Philippine credit cards. Alright, enough talk, let's hop straight into it. So there's a few required documents that banks require of you to apply for a credit card. Number one, you'll need to fill out the credit card application form. Once you've done that, be sure to present a valid ID, whether it be a passport or a license. Following that, they require you to present a certificate of employment or an employment contract. Fourth, you'll need to present an income tax return or payslips. And so these are the basic requirements that banks have for any individual applying for a credit card in the Philippines. However, keep in mind that banks require expats to submit additional documents as proof of identity and legal status in the Philippines. These documents include an alien certificate of registration, aka an ACR card. The next thing required of an expat is an immigration certificate of residence. And lastly, they'll ask you to present a work permit and Philippine visa. Now bear in mind that there are a few eligibility requirements for your first credit card application. For starters, you must be 20 years old up to 70 years old. Second, most banks require that you either have a Filipino citizenship or that you're a foreigner living in the Philippines for the past 2 years. Third, you must have a gross annual income of at least 120,000 pesos up to 252,000 pesos to apply for a basic credit card. Fourth, of course, you'll need a contact number, whether it be via your mobile phone or a home landline. And last, of course, you'll need an active employment or self-employment status. And when the time comes, you can apply for a credit card either online or in person at the bank branch. While applying online is faster and more convenient, for expats, a walk-in application is better. Reason being is because the bank staff can immediately answer your questions and concerns if you talk to them in person. Now that we got that established, let's get into the top 10 credit cards in the Philippines according to GridPH. So at number 1 on our list, we have the Citi Cashback card. While all credit cards have different purposes and benefits, the Citi Cashback card is best for saving on essential purchases. Why? Well, the Citi Cashback card allows you to enjoy up to 6% cashback on supermarket purchases and 2% cashback on all other purchases. What's also convenient is that through the Citi PayLife feature, you can convert big purchases into smaller payments from different repayment plans. In addition to that, the Citi Speed Cash option can also prove useful if you need cash in a pinch. A few other pros on the Citi Cashback card is that you get 2% rebates on all purchases. You get a 5,000 peso SM gift pass. You can pay in installment plans. And you can save as much as 15,000 pesos per year on your purchases. As for the cons on the Citi Cashback card, they're hardly that bad. First, they require a minimum annual income of 250,000 pesos or $5,000 to avail the card. Second, you must spend up to 10,000 pesos or $200 per month for maximum rebates. And lastly, there's a 4,500 peso or $90 annual membership fee. As for the monthly interest rate on this card, it's a 2% interest rate. Moving on to the second credit card we have on our list, that is the Security Bank Next Mastercard. This card is best for entrepreneurs and big spenders. The Next Mastercard from Security Bank is probably the best card out there for frequent shoppers, as well as for those who want to simplify the process of paying recurring transactions. And so this card especially brings convenience to those who in this day and age shop and transact online. Now let's talk about the pros of the Security Bank Next Mastercard. First off, an undoubtedly valuable benefit of this card is no annual fee forever. Second, you can automatically convert big purchases into a 12-month installment plan. Additionally, there's a simple pay feature that allows users to use their credit card to pay for expenses requiring bank deposit payments. For example, this can be rent, business suppliers, tuition fees, etc. Next, you get exclusive MasterCard promos such as discounts from shops and restaurants. What's more is that there's a balance transfer feature wherein you can transfer balances from your other credit cards to your Security Bank card. Conveniently, this card also offers a Bills Assist feature that consolidates all of your monthly utility bills into one payment. The last pro is the low interest rate of 2% per month. Now, the only con about this credit card, which is not a con for most of you watching, is the monthly income requirement being 45,000 pesos. Assuming $900 per month is within your range, this shouldn't be an issue. Now, for the third credit card on our list, we have the East West Platinum card. With a monthly interest rate of 2%, this card is best for travel and leisure purposes. That being said, the terms on this card is set to offer the most convenience to Filipino jet setters. And so this card is the best card to have when traveling abroad. A few of the pros include a free lifetime membership. There's no annual fees when owning this card. Second, you get free travel insurance up to 20 million pesos if you buy airline tickets using this card. Moreover, you get access to over 950 VIP lounges at airports across the world. This card also offers discounts at resorts and restaurants across the country. And for each 40 pesos spent, you earn 1 Platinum Rewards point. The only con about this card is that all benefits revolve around travel, so it may not be suited to your needs. Moving on to the fourth credit card we have on our list, that is the BPI Amore Cashback card. Also with a 2% interest rate, this card is best for frugal spenders. That being said, if you're a frugal spender looking for a low interest rate, the BPI Amore Cashback card is the card for you. The terms on this card make it the best card to pay off when it's time to settle your dues. A few of the pros include 4% cashback at supermarkets and 1% cashback at drugstores. You get unlimited access to Ayala Mall's exclusive customer and family lounges. And lastly, you can pay in installments for up to 36 months with 0% interest. As for the cons, there's no rewards point system to receive extra benefits. Now, for the fifth card on our list, we have the RCBC Bank Card Gold Card. With a 2% interest rate, this card is best for traveling abroad. The RCBC Gold Card is designed to be used as much as possible because of its reward system that never expires. And so the pros of this card is the unlimited rewards that can be accumulated for those of you that like to travel. There's free travel insurance and cheap access to airport lounges. And there's 0% installment fees for purchases abroad. The only con is the 3,000 peso or $60 annual membership fee, and the minimum monthly income requirement of 30,000 pesos or $600 to avail the card. Now, for card number 6 on our list, we have the HSBC Red Mastercard. With a 2% interest rate, this card is best for first-time cardholders. The main purpose of this card is to have an attainable credit card for those with a low monthly income. And so the pros are a low monthly income of 13,500 pesos required to avail this card. That's around $270 for a monthly income. There's also 4 times bonus points earned from online payments, dining, shopping, and overseas transactions. Next pro is the auto charge feature for reoccurring bill payments. On top of that, you get redeemable gift certificates, 0% interest for installment deals up to 36 months, and 3% gas rebate at Caltex gas stations. The only con is a late payment charge of 700 pesos or the unpaid minimum amount. Moving on to card number 7, that is the Aub Easy Mastercard. With a 2% interest rate, this card is best for budgeting. That said, the terms on this card are a treat for customers looking to stick to their financial plans and budget tools. And so the pros of this card include flexible payments. This means the customer gets to choose their own payment schedule. What's more is the free annual membership for life, and it's easy to earn rewards at 20 pesos per rewards point for almost all transactions. The only con is that there's no other privileges and discounts other than the rewards points program. Now, for the 8th card on our list, we have the BDO Diners Club Premier. With a 2% interest rate, this card is best for frequent travelers. This card is an international card that earns you miles and exclusive privileges for Diners Club establishments. And so the pros include access to Diners Club privileges across the world. For every 30 pesos spent, you earn airline miles. The only cons are the 4,500 peso or $90 annual fee, and the monthly income requirement of 71,000 pesos or $1,400. Moving on to the 9th card on our list, we have the Bank of Commerce Gold Mastercard. With a 2% interest rate, this card is best for in-store shopping and dining. That being said, this card is best for mall goers because it discounts can be found inside of mall establishments. The pros are 5 times reward points can be earned at certain shopping and dining establishments, and there's 0% installment plans at certain stores for up to 36 months. As for the cons, there's no other discounts and privileges other than the rewards points program. Now for the 10th and final card on our list, we have the American Express Gold Card. With a 2% monthly interest rate, this card is best for OFWs and their immediate family. That being said, rewards conversions to miles with this card can be enough points to secure you an airline ticket. The pros about this card is that there's no spending limit, which we all love. Membership rewards never expire. There's an easy payment installment where you can shop for 0% interest up to 36 months. And lastly, you can convert 1 rewards point into 6 airline miles. As for the cons, you'd be billed in dollars instead of pesos, and there's an annual bill fee of $150. And so there you have it, Savvy expats. You now have basic knowledge on how to apply for a credit card in the Philippines and the top 10 best credit cards in this country for multiple different purposes. If you found this video to be of value, be sure to drop a like and subscribe for more content. As always, the link to GritPeach's article is down below, so if you need to directly find any of these credit cards, check it out in the description. And so thank you for watching, Savvy expats, and I'll see you in the next video. God bless.